Hello everybody, it is Miss Jo coming at you from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and today I'm going to teach you about a strategy that I use all the time whenever I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed or like I need to relax, and it is called an imagination vacation. So imagination vacation, right now we're not really able to just hop on a plane and go wherever we like. And it's winter out, so some of the things that we think about when we think of vacation might be warm, might be like in the summertime and those kind of things. But just because those things aren't actually happening around us doesn't mean we can't take ourselves back or take ourselves somewhere we've never gone before and just imagine what it might be like. So the way that you would set yourself up to take an imagination vacation, you can sit comfortably, lay down comfortably. Usually I would say maybe close your eyes because you're trying to use as many of your senses as you possibly can when you go on an imagination vacation. Like for example, we're going to start with what we might see. So imagine that we are going to the beach and you sit down and you close your eyes. And so you start to think about what is it you're seeing? Well, you're looking around and you can see the sand and the water and the waves are rolling up on the beach. You can see some children playing. You can see maybe your feet, you're sitting back, you're laying in on your beach towel or on a beach chair and you can see your toes and the water is beyond you. And then you start to bring in your other senses. So imagine that you are seeing all these things. So what are you hearing? Well, those waves that we saw coming up on the beach, you can hear those making gentle sounds of the waves rolling up onto the beach. Imagine that you're hearing that. You can hear maybe some seagulls in the sky. You can hear those children playing, and you can hear the sound of yourself drinking a nice cold glass of water, nice cold bottle of water. It's so warm. So now we're going to move into your other senses. It's so warm on the beach. You can feel all of the heat of the sun on every part of your body. Imagine what that feels like when you can feel the sun at its strongest, touching different parts of your body and the warmth that you feel. Now imagine that you stick your toes into the sand and move them around, and you can feel the sand between your toes. That's a really nice feeling for me. I love that. Then you can imagine that you get up, you're so warm, you decide I'm going to get up and I'm going to go into the water and swim. So you walk down to the water and you put your toes in there. At first it feels a little bit cool, but it's refreshing cool. It's a really nice cool feeling on your feet because it's so warm, and the walk down there, your sand under your feet was so hot. You start to wade into the water and you can feel it lapping up around your ankles. Then you can feel it lapping around your calves and your knees. You get in, you're up to your waist in the water and you're getting used to it and it's feeling nice and cooling you down. It's a really nice feeling. So you decide to dive into the water. You dive in and it's chilly for a moment, but then it just feels so fresh and relaxing. And now you can lay on your back and float and look up at the beautiful blue sky above. You can see some birds flying overhead. And while you're floating, you're moving further out from the beach, but you can still hear that distant sound of children playing and people talking and laughing. And it's such a nice day. Now we're going to think about the smells. What do you smell when you're at the beach? You can smell the salt air and the water, and maybe someone's barbecuing down the beach and you can smell all the food that they're cooking and it smells so good. And then what do you taste? Well, you can probably taste some salt water on your lips, so imagine licking your lips like when you're at the beach and you do that and you can taste the salt water on your lips. Think of all the feelings you get when you're at the beach, and it's warm and relaxing, comforting, and it's such a nice place to be. And even though I'm not really there right now, in my mind I am, and I can really enjoy that. So that's how you take yourself on an imagination vacation. You use as many as of your senses to think about, what does it smell like? What can you taste? What do you see? What do you hear? And what do you feel? So think about all those things. And it doesn't have to be the beach. Maybe you're not a beach person. You could take yourself to Disney. You could take yourself to a museum. You can take yourself anywhere that your imagination can go. And it is a great way to relax when you can't really go somewhere and you're feeling maybe a little stressed and tight. So look at how you felt before you started and then think about how you feel afterwards. And if you practice, just like anything, you'll get better and better at it. All right, my friends, thank you for tuning in today, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.